YouTube. What's wrong with your boy Jerry Jones? He's like he having a mental breakdown. He's going crazy on the radio host.
At decisions.
Okay. So, Jerry, 1970, a little different from this past off season in building the team we're talking about today, which there was a lot of criticism that you guys didn't add, didn't spend, and don't add, and don't spend, and are not aggressive enough with some of the problems that are still haunting the Cowboys today that we see play out on the field. That's the point of talking about the offseason.
Oh, I remember those criticisms very well. Okay, so what?
Are they playing out to be accurate?
What's your point? What's your point?
My point is, it seems like
Listen, let me tell you what I'll do. Let me tell you what I'll do about it. I will let us sit down and look at the decisions we've made over the last several years. Okay? I'll look at it. Now, if you think I'm interested on a damn phone call with you over a radio and sitting here and throwing all the good out with the dishwater, you have got to be smoking something over there this morning. I'm not. And I really don't, and I don't even want our listeners to listen to me, to talk about, this is not your job. Your job isn't to let me go over all the reasons that I did something and I'm sorry that I did it. That's not your job.
Well, my job is to ask why.
A job, or I'll get somebody else to ask these questions, man.
Jerry, we're trying to figure out why the team is.
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. You're not going to figure out what the team is doing right or wrong. If you are, or any 5 or 10 like you, you need to come to this meeting I'm going to today. There are 32 teams here. You're geniuses.
Jerry,
okay. Y'all really think you're going to sit here with a microphone and tell me all of the things that I've done wrong and without going over the rights?
Well,
now, listen, we both know we're talking to a lot of great fans and a lot of great listeners, and I am very sorry for what happened out there Sunday. I'm sick about what happened Sunday. Now, I'm not talking to these yahoos on the end of this phone. I'm talking to you, the fans that are listening this morning. And we can spend a lot of time going over zigging and zagging. One of the stupidest things I've ever done that anybody has ever analyzed is by the Cowboys. It was an idiot that did that. So idiot things can turn into good decisions. Okay? Smart things can turn into bad decisions. The facts are that when you make one, you don't really know whether it's going to be good or not at the time. So let's just go ahead. I'm trying to answer your questions, man. You want some conversation this morning? You're getting it.
Jerry.
Just because the dude asked him about his off-season's decisions not to really go get nobody, he waited to the last minute to sign CeeDee Lamb. He waited to the last minute to sign Dak. Michael Parsons still ain't signed. And then y'all went and picked up Zeke. Y'all went and got Zeke again. Y'all ain't got no running game. Ain't nobody protecting. So, I think the dude asked a worthy question. He shouldn't be blowing up on a guy. And then the angle he came at the guy about talking about his job, like he can go hire somebody else. I mean, that right there is so reckless, because you know what I'm saying, that you can't just talk to people like that, and just because people don't mirror how you feel about things, you just can't just come out and just say what you're going to do to them and embarrass them on the radio like that. That dude was kind of speechless how he started going at the guy. And I think the guy was asking honest questions, like people want to know what's going on, like this, how y'all starting out, how y'all got beat down by Detroit. Heads need to roll, coach need to be fired. We need to have some questions. People need to have questions about it, because you just gave all this money to this quarterback. You gave all this money to this wide receiver. It looked like CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott never played with each other before. It looked like they don't even know each other. Like they're both new on the team. You know what I'm saying? They had such a connection. I'm thinking any other year, but just this year, it looked like he's off. And I think it's because, Dallas don't have another threat. They don't have another wide receiver out there on the field who can take some of the pressure off CeeDee. And they can sit over here and just double CeeDee and he's a skinny guy. You know what I'm saying? He's fast. He can catch the ball, but press him up on the line. You know, and then Dak running for his life. You know what I'm saying? Which I ain't absolving Dak of nothing because he looked like trash, and the Cowboys are trash. You know what I'm saying? But still, and then with all these wide receivers moving around, they didn't even try to go get with them, one of them. So that dude has a valid point and a valid question to ask Jerry Jones, and then Jerry Jones just flexed his muscle on him, like, hey man, you can't ask me this. I can fire you, man. I'm the owner of this team. Shut up and ask me these softball questions that I tell you to ask me. When you get out of line, you might get fired, man. And I wouldn't even want to work no place like that where you can't even tell the truth. You can't even ask a truthful question without this dude getting on that guy and coming at that guy how he came at him. But man, I don't know what to do. And I'm enjoying, I don't know what to say, but I'm enjoying the Cowgirls getting their butt kicked. You know, it makes me sleep good, you know, after they lose, because I know I got a whole conversation and I got a lot of people on Facebook making up excuses why the Cowgirls lost. They're trying to find somebody to blame, but I think you just got to blame the whole organization, man. Just throw the baby out with the bathwater, man. Stop making excuses for these guys. These dudes get paid a lot of money to be special. When you get paid that kind of money, you're supposed to be special. And when you're not being special, everybody gonna look at you and point the finger and ask why. If you're getting all this money, you getting that big man money, you gotta play like a big man. You gotta get in there and handle your business, man. Nobody wanna hear none of these excuses, you know what I'm saying, about how y'all playing or the reasons. The reasons is because y'all trash, and that's the main reason. But man, tell me how y'all feel about that. Do you feel like Jerry Jones should be able to, and I understand he works for him, but I think it's a certain level of professionalism that you gotta have when you have an employee. You just can't come at the employee and he's asking you something honest. He ain't being disrespectful and running up on you and trying to talk crazy to you. I think he asked an honest question, you know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't have been able to took it like that, but it just let you know Jerry Jones is a little frustrated right now. And the crazy part about it, his frustration is caused by him. And all these decisions he made is him causing his own frustration. So he can't be mad at the guy for asking the question. But how do y'all feel about it, man? Do you think Jerry Jones was out of line? I think he's out of line, and I think the Cowboys is trash. But that might not be your opinion. Just let me know how y'all feel in my video, in my comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe on my video, and y'all have a great and wonderful day, man. Run over boss, man. I just made it over 900. I'm trying to get to this 1,000, man. Y'all help me out. If y'all ain't subscribed to my channel, go subscribe, man. And y'all have a wonderful day. I'm pulling up at Wendy's for to give me some cheeseburgers. I'll let y'all later.